Hello everybody, this is PhillyRon of MUTtips.com, your one-stop shop for Ultimate Team tips, tricks, collection info, and card reviews. Our goal is to make your MUT experience awesome. Alright everybody, this is PhillyRon, and today I have a special treat for you guys. I don't normally play coin games at all, but one of my subscribers hit me up. He's also a good friend because he's been following me since the 360 version. He was actually helping me out with a lot of stuff when I was over on the 360. So my good friend J Cats hit me up for a coin game. You know, me personally as a man, I took it as he was trying to question my gangster, man. You know, we played in the scrimmage the other day. He pretty much beat the brakes off of me. I was working on like one play, but he beat me pretty handily. And then he came back to me and said, yo, you want to play a coin game? So I'm looking at it like, oh, okay, you think it's sweet, so you want to hit me up with a coin game. But he supports me, and I'll give him my opportunity, so I've played this coin game. So that's where we're at right now. Let's take care of some of the business before we get into everything, everybody. As you see at the top of the screen, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys for all the support that you've been giving my videos. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at MUT_tips. Make sure you leave a comment underneath here. Let's talk about everybody, and let's get right into you see me on defense, man, stripping that ball because you want to run Chris Johnson around the edge on me and think stuff is sweet. Come on, man. He got a turnover on me. I came right back the next play, got a turnover on him. And that's just how we do it. Now you're looking at me on offense. I'm struggling. I'm going to tell you that right now. And then you see them diving. Yo, that dive crap has to stop. A lot of guys are using the dive. What they'll do is they'll hike the ball. You'll just dive. Dudes are flying underneath your lineman's feet, tackling your quarterback. That's some crap. It's really getting on my nerves. It's cool that you're doing it in a a coin game. I'm not gonna knock you. However, EA, we gotta do something about that right there. So now let's look at my opponent again. He's really hitting me in the top of the head with this pistol offense, man. It's leaving all types of things open. He has these crossing routes. He's hitting me with these screens. I got C routes that the dude is running. I got corner routes, all this stuff I gotta get worried about. So I'm in the midst of this 3-minute quarter game. I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna attack him to prevent him from going to the stuff that he likes. So I know a lot of people like to just come out and run, yo, this is my defense, I'm gonna do this, and that. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, and I have no audible sets, haven't set audibles at all in this year's game, period. I play and I pick my plays according to what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna just come out in a set play and say this is what I'm going with. So as I figure out, what I like to do is I like to figure out what you like to do. I like to see what coverages you don't like playing against, or what fronts you don't like playing with, and it makes you go away from what you like to do. And then I'll pick plays according to that. So we basically just watched the first half of this game. We got 15 seconds left. He's making good plays underneath, swatting the ball away. And instead of me just taking off right here with Kaepernick, look at all this real estate I had. I threw it deep, and it got intercepted. Guys, if you don't know, you will learn quickly when you step to the next gen. The bombs that you get in current gen do not work in next gen. You can throw that thing out there if you want. Guys will get underneath it. You will get intercepted because the ball tends to sell in the next gen. So let's go ahead and move to the second half. My opponent's up 3-0. You know, and I can never get around the corner on my kickoffs, man. I gotta work on it. But you see me here, I think a lot of you guys are used to running a lot of shotgun and defending a lot of shotgun. So because of that, I said, let me throw some strong close at this guy. Let me throw some under center big formations like I big, I twin tight end, stuff like that. Only ran this formation twice in this entire game. You saw the first play, a no huddle to this play, and I got a touchdown with it. So that actually helps out a whole lot as this game continues to move on. So now I got the lead. It's 7-3. My opponent always finds a way to get around this edge, but as he did, because I was able to get that fumble earlier, every time I touch him now, I'm hitting that R1 trigger so I can get that fumble. I want that ball. I want that ball now. So again, he's out here running the screen, and I should have learned earlier, but again, I let him get around the edge. But that's because, again, I'm trying to come up and strip him. Good play right there by my defense coming through there. Another good play right here, but it also has helped out because my opponent ran into his own man, and the offense isn't, or the game isn't as forgiving as it is on the 360 or the PS3 when you bump into a player. You can't just quickly switch directions. You have to actually account for those steps, and that's what's going on there. So that's what it is. So my opponent's moving the ball right now, you know, easily down the field. I'm getting a little frustrated. It's a minute and some seconds left in the last quarter, and I need to make a play. And then he gonna super cam me and jump over the top. Really? 10-9 with a minute 20 left in the game? Come on, man, you can't do that. He made a crucial mistake from what I'm seeing, and that is I had 3 timeouts, but he had a first down and a goal. You know, at first and goal. You have to make me burn my timeouts. I do not like anybody running clock. I can't stand that. Clock ballers are scared people. I really don't. I have no respect for anybody who's a clock baller. However, when you're in the 2-minute warning and your opponent has 3 timeouts, force him to use them timeouts, or what we say, spend that money. All right, that's what they're there for. You can't take them with you. You see me getting aggressive going downfield to Demaryius Thomas. Yes, that's the one I pulled in my pack open. You want to go back and see it? Go check that out. I pulled that, ran out of bounds right there. Now the pressure's on because I'm first and goal and I got to get in this end zone. I only got 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, oh, look at the end route for the touchdown. Yeah. And that's how we going to end this thing, man. 14-10, great game by my opponent. Let's go ahead. I'm going to kick this ball off right here. Have to make a tackle. Come on, don't let him get around the edge. Don't let him get up. There we go. We shut that thing down right there. Look at this play. What I did was I ran the levels. I sent both men on end routes, one underneath, one over the top. And that's how we end this game. Guys, I want to show you guys how much respect I have for my opponent. Big ups, good game to this man. He also paid, and that's what it's all about. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you guys next week.